everyone, and welcome to this video. Today I'm going to talk about most organelles and other parts of an animal cell in animation form. Or I guess kind of, because this project is extremely rushed and I need to get it done. So here we have an animal cell. I'm going to cut it in half so we can look inside it. Alright, so let's go ahead and cut it in half. Okay, well, we don't need the front part of the cell anymore. There we go. We don't need the knife either. Anyways, oops. Sorry, Mom. I'll pay for that. Sorry about that. I broke my window. Anyways, let's reveal the organelles so you can see them. There they are. Let's talk about the mitochondria. Here's the mitochondria. The mitochondria converts energy in food to energy the cell needs to survive. It kind of looks like a peanut, doesn't it? It probably tastes horrible though, because it's an organ. It's a cell organ. I mean, it probably doesn't taste that good. Do love peanuts though. Peanuts are good. Anyways, now let's talk about the cytoplasm, which every organelle floats in. It's a slimy liquid that fills most of the cell and moves the organelles with. It doesn't sound very tasty with organelles floating in it and stuff. Ew. Now, let's talk about the Golgi Apparatus. A very important organelle because it creates some things the cell needs to survive, like lysosomes, which we will talk about later. Other things the Golgi apparatus does is it packages and distributes materials the cell needs from the endoplasmic reticulum, or what people like to call it the ER, which we will also talk about later. I really wouldn't want to be packaged away. Especially in real life, I get shoved in a box and packaged away. I get sent away to like California or something. I don't know. That would suck though. I don't want to just sit down in a box or lay down in a box for like a month while the mail yourself challenge. That thing's dumb. Alright, so like I said, now we will talk about lysosomes. Lysosomes break down food particles and worn out cell parts to get rid of excess waste, or what people usually call it, poop. Poop, dookie, whatever you call it. If I got stuck in one, I would rather turn into poop than have to float around and in poop. It'd be disgusting. Now let's talk about cell membrane. Get it? Brain. That's a bad pun because it isn't even the cell's brain. What the heck? Why did I make that pun? It was awful. The cell membrane is the black line here, but cell membranes normally aren't black. It is black on the model, so it is easier to see. It controls which substances enter and leave the cell. I would love to get my chicken nugget I dropped in the cell earlier. The membrane won't let it leave until I talk about everything else. It's going to be disgusting by the time I get it out. Now, let's talk about ribosomes. If I was microscopic, even I couldn't fit in one. Bad joke. They're so tiny, but they have a big job. They produce proteins needed by the cell, or else they die. The endoplasmic reticulum is all those weird oval kind of things, but it is an organelle with a network of membranes that produces many substances. I would not want to get lost in that because it looks like a maze that is impossible to get out of. Now let's talk about vacuoles, which are basically extremely tiny fridges, which means basically that they store food and water, which some other materials the cell, but some other materials the cell needs too. Now I'm hungry, so to get this over with and so I can go eat something, let's talk about all the brains here, but not yet. First, we will talk about what's inside the brains, the nucleolus. It creates ribosomes, which we learned about earlier. It's not that cool, or it's too cool of a name for something that isn't that cool. It just creates ribosomes. But now we have the brains. The nucleus, the brain of the cell, like I just said. It surrounds the nucleolus. The nucleus controls all of the cell's activities and is the largest organelle, not counting cytoplasm, so it's not really an organelle. Alright, thank you for watching. I need to go fix my window now and get killed by my parents. Bye!